Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm back with another episode of Get It Together with Big Mom. I hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving. I hope you ate tons of delicious food and you spent it with people that you truly care about and that truly care about you. Hope you had lots of laughs and lots of memories that were created or, even recreated, And, I just pray that it was full of warmth and just good vibes, man, good energy and positivity. I hope so, man. And whether you shared it with a lot of people or a little bit of people or one person or by yourself, I hope you found things to be grateful for, like I said, and you enjoyed it. And we I think we all trying to fight off all of that Thanksgiving leftover dinner. By now we probably should be done. I think everybody should already be done with all the Thanksgiving leftovers. Maybe not. But all the big back meals, as they like to say, man, oh man, um, being in the gym should be our best friend right now. Just getting back to it, and just trying to finish out the rest of this year strong. It's December. It's December, and as I always say every year, man, go ahead and start planting those seeds for next year, whatever it is that you want to do, however you want to move next year, whatever motion that you wish on having, or even if you have the motion now, you want to go harder, whatever the case is, man, whatever it is that you got going on in your life and that you want to do next year, man, start now, plant those seeds and get it done. Get it done, man. Let's go. Like I said, man, it's December, man. We don't have too much time left. We don't have too much time left, man. Before we know it, it'll be New Year's Eve, and we'll be bringing in the new year, and God willing, of course. But and also, I want to say rest in peace to my cousin Chung Jones. Rest in peace, fam. Just big loss for the community, for my community in Darien, McIntosh. If you know Chunk, then you know. Um, but yeah, man, huge loss in the community right now. So keep keep all of us, the entire community, friends, family, far and near, just in your prayers and but we gonna make it through, man. Rest in peace. Um, but yeah, man, back to Thanksgiving, man. It was a little different. You know what? It has been different for the past couple of years. Got family members that go off and they go do other things with, their extended families. Um, and we just, of course we've lost people. And, it was just a little different, more so this year than any year in recent times because, uh, it was just me, my mom, my aunt, and one of my cousins, and that was really it, man. Um, but regardless, I am happy or I was happy and grateful to be with, who I was with. And even if it's not the way that it used to be during, my youth when it was 10, 15 people, 20 people in one house, and there was music playing and there was just so many conversations and age groups and all of that, man, like, just thinking about it, I get excited, because I can just remember it. But even if times have changed, which they have, um I was able to find a silver lining and be grateful for it, the times that we do have, because you never know how much of those moments and how much time is remaining, for people in your life or even for yourself. You don't know. So yeah, it's important to practice gratitude every single day. Not just on Thanksgiving Day, but every day. Every day practice gratitude. And look for those small things, man. Those small things like waking up, the breath that you take, just being able to move around and do the things that you do on a daily basis, even if there are things that you don't want to do. And that's just what I want to talk about, man. I'm not gonna be rambling for too long, but that's really it. That's what I want to talk about. Just practicing being more thankful for the smaller things and the things that we overlook, man, because we get in a rush and we have so much going on. We have so much on our plate, and we don't stop and smell the roses. We don't stop and look around and be grateful because we're in such a rush. And then when a wedge is thrown into our plans, we get upset. And you understand, you get upset, but even when we get upset, we just we tend to forget, you know, uh the journey that we're on right now and being present because we're so worried about getting things done. I mean, I had car trouble um heading into Thanksgiving. Um and it's been the same issue, you know. It was I think the third time that I've had the same issue with my vehicle, and yeah, it was definitely frustrating. Definitely, definitely, man. I was very irritated when it happened. When my vehicle would not start, and then of course it's the holidays, so you don't have people in place because they're going and they're traveling, and even businesses are closing earlier, or they're closed on certain days now, and all of those different things that can become even more aggravating. Um, and I'm human. I'm not perfect. I had my moments. So yeah, I was definitely angry at the situation. Then I had to spend time away, obviously, from the car and drive my wife's car, which I'm grateful for that, obviously. But they always say it's nothing like having your own. But I had to be careful um when getting my car back, because of course I'm appreciative, and hopefully, I mean, I'm just gonna just put it out there, like, it's not gonna happen again. I'm not gonna have this issue again. It's gonna be fine. We're not gonna run into any problems. um but upon getting my car back, it's like the first thing that I told myself that I want to practice is just not idolizing my vehicle. Every vehicle I've had, I've tried to maintain it and keep it clean, and wash it, and do all of those little things. But this is the first vehicle that I have had in all of my years driving. This is the first vehicle that I've had that it has eco mode, and it's a push start, and I can start the car from my remote key, and backup camera. It has things like that. Touchscreen radio, stuff like that, man. And never had a car like this. You know what I'm saying? It's a 2021, and I've never had a car um that was like, so recent. I've had a 98 Jeep Cherokee. I've had a 2003 Pontiac, and then, a 2007 Ford Fusion. My wife's car is a 2012 Ford Focus. I've never had anything, even in the 2010s, and then I got this vehicle, and I even skipped the 2010s. I get into the 2020s, and yeah, a little bit. I can say I've been idolizing it, and being very materialistic. Not showing off my car, but being proud of it in a way that, um, I don't want to be proud of, in a way that I don't want to feel that way. Um, of course, I want to be proud of what I drive, and be grateful and happy for a vehicle, but I don't want to have a boastful feeling about it. And I don't feel like I've been saying things, but deep down inside, it's like, yeah, look at me. I'm in here, and uh, I just feel like we have to do a better job at not putting materialistic things in the forefront of our lives, whether it be, even a house, a car, clothes, jewelry, all of those different things. even our looks, you know what I'm saying? Like we have to most certainly 100% without a shadow of a doubt be grateful for what we have. Be grateful for a home, but don't be grateful because you have a big house with tons of rooms. Be grateful that in that house there's love. In that house there's warmth, there's laughs, there's God. In that house there's warm food on the table every night. You have something cold to drink. In that house um, there's lots of positivity. That vehicle that you drive, be grateful that it can get you to and from your destination, whether it be from home to church or home to your job, home to the gym, home to, even a vacation and back. Be grateful that you have a vehicle that's going to get you from point A to point B and from point B back to point A. Be grateful for, the things that it can do to keep you afloat and to allow you to be able to handle your business and to go about your day and do the things that are important. You're able to handle your priorities. Don't be boastful about the clothes that you wear because you have on expensive clothes. You don't have to show off your expensive clothes for people's approval or to, feel like you're being accepted, or because you want to give off the impression of, yeah, look at me, I got on this and this. Look at me, would you look at me? Like, no, be grateful that you have clothes to put on your back and shoes to put on your feet. You know, when it's cold outside, you have a jacket and a hat to cover you, to keep you warm. You have, gloves to keep you warm. Be grateful for when it's hot outside, you know, and you have sleeveless shirts and shorts, and you have a vehicle that has AC, just as the same as the wintertime. You have a vehicle that has heating, and the same goes for your house. And just be grateful for the things that you have and the way that you can utilize them, for comfort, for safety, and for just overall important duties in your life that you have to take care of. Because like I said, we just get caught up. We get caught up in the moment. We get caught up because of social media, and we a lot of us still believe in popularity. And even when we see someone post their stuff, their vehicle, their house, their outfits, their this, their that, their money, when we see those things, we look at ourselves and we want to feel like that. We want all of those likes, all of those comments, all of those shares. And, so we try to do things that emulate what we saw so that we too can receive that type of love. But, that's not the love that we should be striving for. That's the love that we should not care for at all. We should strive to, love each other better, love ourselves better, and find a deeper, stronger connection to, our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. That's what we should be striving to do, to find that love, to feel that love, and that abundance of blessings. That's what we should strive for. But it gets hard because of what we see. And, comparison, like they say, is the thief of joy. And, without being careful, we compare ourselves to people and to things. And like I always say, when we don't have what others have and we don't feel what we think that they're feeling because of outside approval, we hate our lives, we hate ourselves, and we become ungrateful. And then, the more ungrateful that you become, the Lord is not going to bless you. He's not going to give you anything. He's not going to give you things to be grateful for if you're being ungrateful for what you have. If you're overlooking all of your blessings right now that you've had, because you want what the other person has, that's not for you. That's not yours. That's them. And you get all of those things taken away, plus you won't get anything else new to be grateful for. You know, you're not going to get a new car if you're not grateful for the one that you have. You're not going to get a new house, or you're not going to get new whatever because you're not grateful for what you already have. you're comparing what you have to someone else's, and you're becoming ungrateful because you don't have what they have. And that's a terrible way to be. And I feel like we all have been there. We all have been there. Some of us are still there, and that's okay. But this is the message right now that you need to receive, and just getting rid of comparison, getting rid of being ungrateful, and start looking around and being grateful for what you have. Being grateful for the time, for the people in your life, um, whether it be a large quantity or a small quantity of people. Be grateful that you have those few people in your circle that support you, that love you, that trust you, and that you can trust. And you know everything's mutual. Be grateful for that. Be grateful for the times that you have with these people. Um, and just live your life in a way of integrity and handle everything with grace. Whatever trials and tribulations come your way, whenever you feel like you're comparing yourself to someone else, just stop, put the phone down, exit out of the app or whatever it is that you're doing that's making you feel a certain way about your life, and just take a deep breath and just say three things about your life that are positive and that you can be grateful for. Three things. It doesn't have to be material things, because we shouldn't worship material things, but three things that you're grateful for. Three things. And then watch how your body responds. Watch how you feel, how your mind feels, how your emotions, they were maybe rising and bubbling a little bit. Now you feel balanced. Now you feel good. That energy is just being killed. And you have to take that time and pause and reflect. And it's a practice that you should do every single day. And you shouldn't skip it. You shouldn't stop doing it completely. Do it every single day. Practice moments of gratitude. Write it down, or read journal prompts. Whatever it is that you have to do, to be more present, to be more thankful and grateful, and to just recognize all of your blessings and realize that you too are blessed. Don't worry about the next person. Don't worry about what the next person is doing, what they have. You don't know how they got it, for one thing, and you're not them. Whatever is going on between that person and God is their business. What's going on with you and God is only you and his business. That's it. That's it. Whatever it is that is going on between you and God, it's your business. So don't worry about anybody else and what they are going through. You just look at your life, realize that you're blessed, say thank you, and continue to move in a way that shows humility and that you practice gratitude. And it shows by your actions that you truly do value the things and the people that you have in your life. You value them on a higher level than wanting to show them off and be egotistical. You value them in a way of, I have a way to get to my job. If there's an emergency, I can get to my family member, whatever the case is. I have a job. Maybe some days I'm stressed, maybe some days I'm aggravated, but I have a job. This job pays me, and I'm able to pay my bills. I'm able to take care of myself. I have a home. Maybe it's not a mansion, but there's love in this house. I'm able to cook food in this house. I'm able to relax in this house. When it's hot outside, I can be cool in here. When it's cold outside, I can be warm in here. You have to start practicing being grateful. Attitude of gratitude is what I learned way back in like middle school, maybe even elementary school. And I even had a teacher, I want to say, I think it was sixth grade, that she had us write in our agendas every single night what we were grateful for. And she checked them. She checked all of our agendas every day to make sure that we wrote something that we were grateful for. And you don't realize the positive effect that it had then, but in hindsight, you know, things like that, they build character. And yeah, be grateful. I love you guys so much, man. Thank you for all the support as always, wherever you are. Shout out to my boy Josh, who came in town this weekend, and his wife Kiana. I appreciate you guys so much for the support, and God bless you guys, man. Love y'all. Peace.